7, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all. And many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. According to you, 9 from Titan.
Keeping you alive and clearing a way to your future.
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented, sending mind-altering signals to ones already implanted in our concussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been
Chicane, I'm moving in on Rucker's position. You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. And be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
As the customary final request of the condemned man, please, do not kill any more of my people on your way out. Their only crime against you is their loyalty to me.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
You said you don't want any more of your people getting hurt. But if I have to bring you in by force, I will. And they're gonna try to stop me. There's a better chance of avoiding violence if you come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
How dare you speak to me of peace and fairness? You assaulted innocent people to get in here and kidnap me on behalf of masters who hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, and murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
World leaders aren't gonna visit you in person. They sent me, and your people tried to kill me. Obviously, they have good reasons for not sticking their necks out.
My people were trying to keep you, an armed intruder, away from me. You are the one who incited the violence. You are in no position to lecture anyone here about the dangers of being a public figure. The augmented are suffering a genocide. It begins with demonizing us, treating us as less than human, taking away our rights, exiling us so we are forgotten, and then exterminating us!
I know all that. It's happening to me too. But I am out here actively trying to stop the killing on both sides. What are you accomplishing by filming speeches?
I thought that logic and reason would be enough. I had faith that the non-augmented would come to their senses given time. But it's become clear I have to do more. There's so much work I have to do. I am beset by the bombings on one side and Ark internal politics on the other, and it may be that the two are connected. I have to regroup, to decide what is best for me and for the cause. I need you to delay my arrest, if just for a day.
I need support from my people as much as you do. Come along now, and I'll have some pull when I plead your case to my boss. If I go back empty-handed today, I won't have any credibility tomorrow.
Your people sent an augmented man to arrest an outspoken advocate of Aug rights. I'm sorry. but I don't believe they will ever have any respect for you. Can't you see? If I come with you, I will not just be killed. The Augmented Rights Coalition will be corrupted, my message will be twisted, and history will paint me as the villain.
Your organization, your message. This whole time you've only been worried about yourself. But my main concern is the victims. They're the reason I'm here. And if their deaths mean anything to you, you'll meet me halfway.
You are accusing me of indifference to the murder of innocents when I've always advocated tolerance? You are a mindless weapon who cannot be reached, and I will never surrender to you. Ever! Do what you must! While you're deciding, ask yourself this. What possible reason could I have for being involved in these terrorist attacks? With every incident, the gap of fear and hatred that divides AUGs and non-AUGs widens. Who really benefits when innocents die? Allegedly in the name of AUG rights.
That's a good question.
And a dangerous one. If you ask it too loudly in this place. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying, secretly, to find out who is responsible.
Rucker? Chicane, got a lot of heat coming through the door. I need a way out now.
You fucked it, didn't you?
Now, Chicane.
Relax, there's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. You can't miss it. I'm already on my way. Chicane out.
That ripped through Whiskey Train Station yesterday morning, prematurely ending the lives of dozens of innocent travelers. Earlier this evening, Dr. Tallis Rucker did post a letter from his home inside the neighboring Poodleland complex, condemning the attack and urging checking authorities to investigate, just as he has every time while it has gone on this wrong. Sources close to the investigation tell me that most all citizens inside the Poodleland complex are complying peacefully.
Shoot this killer wrench on sight!
Rucker himself still refuses to allow anyone but ARC members into his burrow. Another example of peaceful protest, no doubt.
Smoke grenade! That could have been me! He's all messed up!
Not simply ARC.
No, I've got you!
And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again.
Oh my god!
Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause. Despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers.
There's nothing
And
here.
although I know that many
Nothing here either. Guys, go. Come on, just let me die in peace.
not become as blind. You know as well as I. They will come here, homes, to intimidate, to accuse, perhaps worse.
It's killing us!
Tempted to strike out. I urge you to refrain. More violence will only escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is a lot to ask. To lay down in front of our oppressors. But only in this way will the augmented be accepted into the world again. I speak to all of you. Not as the leader of ARC, but as your neighbor, friend. Our only solace may be the knowledge, the certainty that we are right.
Assent. Structure. Ecology. Quality. Excellence. Assent. Restoring.
Anomalous state detected. Activating investigation mode. Security scan.